Well, hi, everyone. I'm CBS19 Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony, filling in for Joel Robinson on this midday as he recovers from being a little under the weather. He'll be back in this evening, though, covering my shift. We're switching up roles here the next couple of days. All right, Tropical Storm Bertha continues moving to the west at 10 miles an hour. The latest advisory came out at 10 o'clock this morning. Still has winds of 45 miles an hour, so that's still considered tropical storm force strength. And it now begins to get closer and closer. At least the thunderstorms now are getting closer and closer to the Texas coast. The storm itself, the center of the storm, believe it or not, is still over here in southwestern parts of Louisiana, moving westward, and again expected to cross over somewhere close to maybe Sabine Pass or the northern end, Bolivar Peninsula, then through Houston this afternoon. It'll be more of a wind event. The thunderstorms are well off to the south, so it's not going to be a big flooding and storm surge event. Those storm surges could be about 1 to 3 feet. The waves are really whacking the shoreline for sure. In fact, when you look at the winds, there's a buoy out in the open waters of the Gulf at 45 miles an hour, but everything closer to the shoreline is a lot weaker, 6 miles an hour to 9 miles an hour right now. Here in East Texas, the wind is out of the northeast at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Frontal boundary went through here earlier, so we're seeing a nice, less humid flow out of the northeast. But over parts of deep East Texas, they're getting the flow off of Bertha that is bringing in some slightly more humid air. In fact, we showed you the dew point in Nacogdoches, mid-70s, while the dew points here in Tyler are sitting in the mid-60s right now. This afternoon, 94 to 96 across much of the area. For instance, Longview could see a high of 94, Carthage around 93, Crockett around 95. San Augustine may be stuck in the lower 90s thanks to the cloud cover. And then tomorrow morning, it's a warmer morning. Winds will turn more southerly tomorrow. Highs will rebound back into the mid-90s. An isolated thunderstorm can't be ruled out tomorrow afternoon, but for the most part, it'll be another warm and humid day. Rainfall over the next 3 days, isolated showers at best, maybe a tenth of an inch in parts of Shelby County, Nacogdoches County, and of course, down in Angelina County. So an isolated shower, thunderstorm, then overnight it is clear. Isolated thunderstorms tomorrow or a shower, and that is it. We work our way into the weekend, and high temperatures are slowly trying to recover back into the mid-90s. All right, here's your Bill of Scott White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital 7-day forecast. So 95 under mostly sunny skies, at least over most of the area. Deep East Texas will see partly cloudy skies. Friday, partly cloudy, and 95 over the weekend. The heat builds a little bit, 97 by Saturday, 98 by Sunday. Once we get to Monday and Tuesday of next week, we'll see high temperatures returning to triple digits and maybe some heat advisories being reissued and weather impact alerts also being reissued early next week, Monday and Tuesday. And then by Wednesday, triple-digit heat here with high temperatures right around 103 degrees. Joel Robinson has an update tracking Bertha this evening at 5 and 6 o'clock.